Introducing to you first, fighting tonight out of the blue corner, he comes to the ring wearing red trunks and weighed in officially at 225.6 pounds. Coming to us from Sternberg, Czech Republic, he brings an undefeated record with 2 wins. One of his 2 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Martin Svarc. And his opponent across the ring, fighting tonight out of the red corner. He comes to the ring wearing black, trimmed with gold, and weighed in officially at 224 pounds. Hailing from Salford, Manchester, England, he brings an undefeated record with 3 wins. One of his 3 wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is Roman Fury!
Right, boys, listen up. You both know the rules. You will obey my commands at all times. When I tell you to break cleanly. Take a step back, throw no punches. Mind your hands in close, and most importantly, lads, protect yourself at all times. Shake hands.
Plenty of interest then in the ongoing development of the latest of the Fighting Furies. Roman of that ilk at the age of 27. And barely 17 months into his professional career. It's fight number 4.
Round 1.
And Roman begins from his southpaw stance, his 4th professional contest, last time out on a Harlem Eubank undercard, all famous names. He won inside the distance for the first time in his professional career.
And yeah, you can see the similarities. You can see already that he's Tyson's brother. See sort of the weight on the back foot. Starts to creep forward. He can be very nimble on his feet when he's forced back. But there are gaps defensively, I will say. Sometimes he can be guilty of lunging in. But he's a work in progress.
Well, you'll get that when you are sat on that back foot. You know, when you want to react again, when you're making someone miss, when you're making them pay for that mistake, you sometimes have to reach too far yourself. No, I thought his last performance was his best performance. Then he started to hold his feet a little bit more, show a bit more power, and that was a bit more of an improvement.
Roman's previous 3 opponents had lost more than 60 times between them, but then if we look back at the beginning of Tyson Fury's professional career, his first 4 opponents had lost a combined total of 54 between them. I know a lot of people don't like that about professional boxing, but that is often the way that prospects are built.
See the quick feet there. As soon as Svarc went to mount an attack, straight out of range was Fury. There was a little shot that he threw. It was a nice left hand. He stepped to his left, which was probably not what Svarc was expecting. You usually step to your right of your southpaw to try and get that left hand into play, but he went the other side and surprised Svarc. It was a good shot.
Yeah, he's had a couple of successes with the left hand to the body in the first couple of minutes, has Roman Fury.
A few moments ago, though, he did throw a left hand to the body. He did get clipped on the temple with the left hook, and that's just minded to keep that right hand up when he does that. Or get a little bit lower when you throw that body shot.
Boxing well here, on the front foot predominantly. Variations, that's sloppy, doesn't need to be doing that. If the shot's not there, don't throw it. As soon as you see your opponent move away, for your own safety, do not throw the shot.
On the front foot, with always a mind of being defensive, isn't he?
Yeah.
Like his older brother, of course.
Svarc sometimes is off balance as he throws his own right hand, so potential for Roman Fury to time that as he launches forward.
That's a lovely left hand. Back comes Svarc though.
It's the tea round that's bigger than you thought possible. To switching off and getting away from it all. It's a bigger space for that next step. Or just more room for a little one. It's turning your pastime into your full-time. And finding where you belong. It's making small choices that become part of something bigger. Together, we make the important things happen with finance that's right for you. Navuna.
Hey, let's see some more lateral moves, some more footwork. And don't go back to the straight line.
Yeah, composed, controlled start from Fury. Took a couple of silly shots that he didn't need to throw. He landed a lovely left hand, then he was guilty of admiring his own work. He got caught with a right hand. Brother Tyson, please.
Slow corners. Get the stool down. Box.
Referee Kieran McCann waiting for the check corner to clear before he allows the resumption. Round 2 then scheduled for 4. And this in turn the 4th professional contest in the career of Roman Fury.
It looks Svarc got to just try and be a little bit more aggressive. And when he lets his hands go, you know, Roman takes notes, you know.
It wouldn't be a bad option for Svarc, I think, to double up with his right hand.
Yeah.
When he gets close, just got to be quick on those feet, though. We've seen Roman Fury now starting to plant his feet. He'll take half a step back. He's trying to look for that counter now with the left hand. So it's important that Svarc is a bit more cute when he lets his hands go.
That's better there from Fury. It's just a little, it was a subtle feint, but it was enough to let that left hand go with a little bit more freely, give him a little bit of rhythm. It wasn't like a feint to put Svarc on aware, it was just enough to give a little bit of a momentum.
Timed a nice left hand there, did Fury, as Svarc again just launched in off balance when he throws that right hand, the Czech fighter.
Svarc's he's got to engage his legs. You've got to just bend his knees a bit, get a little bit lower. And that'll make him a little bit faster because he will push off his legs, he'll go on the balls of his feet, and it'll make him a harder target to hit.
That's serving well, that counter punching. You can see he's far more effective when he's coming back with a counter of Fury. He can be a little clumsy when he's leading, but when he's avoiding the shot, firing back with a counter, that's his natural way of fighting. So it's then down to you to draw out the lead. Make your opponent throw so you can look for that counter.
Is now starting to have repeated success with that left hand, is Fury, as we head into the final 50 seconds of the second round.
And he fights at a decent tempo as well. When he's not throwing, he's feinting, he's making you think all the time. That's draining mentally and physically for your opponent.
He's just a little bit more accuracy, isn't he, the last sort of 30 seconds here, Fury. A little bit more intensity into it. It's not loads, but a little bit more. I think Svarc's just starting to struggle for pace a bit here. He's not blowing exactly, but he's a bit of a lost figure in there, I think.
And you were touching on the Fury traits. They're clearly evident here, and not just Tyson, but almost like a southpaw Hughie Fury as well.
Yeah, definitely. Spent a lot of time with each other. You can see that, rubbing off on each other, and that's not a bad thing at all.
Hot works. They just work. Crunchy. That works. Puffy. That works too. Ooh, and tasty. Now that really works. And never fried. Hot works. They just work.
Step back, bang, and bring the right hook in. Yeah? Just keep, don't get excited. Move, but no.
We've been talking a lot so far tonight about the transition into boxing from MMA of Francis Ngannou, but this is a man who is a long way further down that road. Jack McGann talking this week at the press conference about how well training has gone in New Mexico in the United States, as he looks to appear on the biggest stage of his career so far. Into the second half of this contest then, round 3 scheduled for 4.
I'd have to agree with John Fury in the corner there, asking for his boy to take a step back and look for the uppercut. Throw the uppercut, then follow it with a hook. He's missed a couple of times. He has landed a few of the straight left hands, but he has missed with a couple. And when Svarc comes forward, you can see there he does come over that front foot a little bit, and that does make you wide open to an uppercut. Let's see if he listened to his dad.
Got faster hands than Svarc, better timing, better placement in his feet. Now's the time for him to let his punches go, I feel. You can feint your way in, do all this big tricky bit, sit on the back foot, but when you let your hands go, be precise with it, do it in 3s and 4s, and then don't do that jump back.
Yeah, he's just not as comfortable leading, is he? Just wants Svarc, but Svarc's starting to let his hands go a little bit more in this round, so that will present openings for Fury. Just neglecting the jab as well.
Yeah.
More jabs, head, body. Vary that shot. You know, can even pour it out at times to use it as a feint to draw the opponent to throw shots.
Use the feint to be...
That was a good shot.
And follows up impressively as well.
There's a good right hook to the temple there, wasn't it, on that follow attack?
See now, he should be coming forward, letting his hands go. Still not 100% recovered, Svarc.
Reinforcing that superiority. That's the test now for Fury.
But if you like to be a reactive fighter, rather than wait for the guy to throw, if you feint, use the feint as that instead of that. Substitute it with a feint and then throw.
Yeah, again, John Fury saying keep it tidy. I would agree with that. A little sloppy at times, but he did have an opportunity there to build on it, but some nice counter punching from Fury.
Svarc, though, every time he attacks, he brings that back foot forward, squares himself up. He felt that there, Svarc, I
Here's where we are. He's going to come at you now like a mad bull, but I want to see it tidy. Keep your shape. Keep the punches shorter. When you walk him on, shorter punches, because you catch him at the end of the shot, at the arm punches. Set him up properly, nice shape. Here, look, touch, bang, right down the middle. All his touch, bang, right down the middle.
Looping left hook there from Fury.
Again,
just getting the faster hands.
Let's show some nice boxing now.
There's his big brother there, well happy with that, encouraging him.
Boxing nice.
He's well, he's winning the fight.
Keep it up now, it's going to be dangerous.
A little bit more we expect from him. I think there's a little bit more to give.
Nice one there. Touch
I agree.
Bang, bang. Yeah. Keep your hands up.
I guess it's a blessing and a curse having that surname. You know, you expect big things, but like we said at the top, he is a work in progress. A real novice of the sport. So we do have to be patient.
Yeah, we've seen the likes of Conor Ben carrying on the family name, Chris Eubank Jr. But those two in particular, generations apart. This man, Roman Fury, having to do it in the same era as his brothers.
Svarc landed with a little right hand there.
He's got to shorten the shots up as well, Fury. Too wide with the shots. By the time Svarc gets to him, the shots are almost round the side of the head. He needs to shorten the shots up, to sort of twist from the hip instead of winging the shots out wide.
When he rushes him, he squares up his feet. But because Fury takes a step and then leans over, he can't take that other step to push off with that left hand. And that's what he needs to do. Again here now, he could be feinting and rattling off a nice fast 3-punch combination here. Keep it nice and long. You got a nice little long right hook. There's Roman Fury.
Yeah, learn that for sure. You can still be busy being a counter puncher, feinting, throw a shot, come back with 2 once you've missed your opponent's shot. I mean, that will all come, I'm sure. It does need to be busy, just waiting too much.
Looking for that bingo shot, trying to time that left hand as Svarc makes his way in.
They're going crazy in the Czech corner. They really are, really trying to rally on Svarc.
Good shot there from Fury. When he's on the ropes here, the way he leans over, he looks away from the target, and he got himself a little bit of trouble a few seconds ago. Wasn't hurt, but had to take a couple of shots.
Blood now spreading beneath the nose of Svarc, but the corner still urging him to press forward in this last half a minute or so.
I think Svarc would have liked this to have been a 6-rounder. Starting to come on a bit stronger now. I think he feels that Fury's feeling the pace. The corner's going crazy in the Svarc blue corner there. For sure, the Czech man's feeling the pace as well, but...
You just saw him glance up at the big screen there and see how long was left on the clock. Nice shot there from Roman Fury.
And almost the signature shot, the left hand, which was the most successful punch of the contest for Roman Fury, watched on by Tyson, will be in this very arena, in this very ring, on May the 18th, live on DAZN pay-per-view around the world. The undisputed heavyweight championship against Alexander Usyk.
Yeah, I mean, look, there was a lot to like there, and there was a lot that he needs to work on, I feel, Fury. That you can't always wait for the shot to come out. I think sometimes you've got to grab the fight by the scruff of the neck and look to lead on occasions, or if you're not comfortable doing that, at least you've got to do something to try and draw out the lead of your opponent so you can look for the shot. But he showed good footwork, some good variation there. And for sure got another win.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 4 rounds of boxing, our referee in charge, Kieran McCann, scores this contest 39-37 for your winner and still undefeated, Roman Fury!
So applause from the Fury clan for the win for Roman, 27 years of age, 4 straight wins now in his professional career. Referee Kieran McCann deeming it worthy of the performance of Svarc, that the Czech fighter won 1 of those 4 rounds. And very shortly we'll be getting the views of Roman, talking to Ariel about that performance. Taking up boxing during the pandemic, started training alongside Tyson and Tommy. Described himself back then as a 20-stone mess who's changed his life. Let's hear his thoughts now on his latest performance with Ariel.
Thank you very much, guys. Here with the victorious Roman Fury, a very proud John Fury by his side as well. Roman, congratulations on another win for you. Tough vet out there, gave you a good battle. How would you assess your performance tonight?
Listen, I did very well. You know, every fight's a learning fight. This kid come to win. He's a big, strong lad, undefeated himself, young, so he's not like you. The rest of these up-and-comers are facing. I'm getting hard learning fights, so I'm happy with it.
John, how would you assess your son's performance?
The first 2 rounds was lovely, but the learners, they're both kids, aren't they? You know, but what a strong kid. He come to win. He brought pride for his country. And they've landed some heavy artillery out there, you know, but for 2 novices on where he's at on his programme, he's never boxed amateur. He's on a massive show. He's got the big GK there. You know, the pressure's on this kid. Nobody knows how much pressure's on these boys when these enter the ring, because they want to impress him there, look. And I tell you what, Tyson, you can only be proud, can't you? 3-fight novice, never only been boxing a short time. But listen, I can only congratulate this young man as well. You've done your country proud.
Well done there, great scenes. I see your brother's very proud of you as well, Roman. You know, there's a lot that comes with the Fury name, right? And you have, you know, a lineage to follow. Do you feel that pressure at such a young age?
Of course there's pressure with the name, but listen, I'm enjoying life. From where I come from 2 years ago to where I'm at now, nobody in this world could have imagined it. I'm riding the wave. Thanks to His Excellency Turki El-Sheikh for having me on. Thank you for my father for training me. And we roll on, I got the win, so I'm buzzing.
Does this all feel very surreal for you to be on a stage like this? And I know you want to give props to your team.
Yes, thanks to Rob and Brian, been there all this time by me. These ones I'm going to keep with, so big up. And thank you, Tyson, for coming and supporting me. Without him, none of this is possible to be, so big thanks to Tyson.
Yeah, just in conclusion, how surreal is all of this for you? You're fighting on this massive stage, on a massive card, with just 4 pro fights under your belt now.
I'm still waiting to wake up. I feel like I'm in a dream, so I'm going to keep dreaming until it goes. But on to the next one.
Well done. Congratulations. Up the Furies, right? Guys, back to you.
Thanks, Ariel. And this was the reaction of Tyson Fury to the win of his brother Roman. Applauding, I'm sure, not just the performance tonight, but what he's done with his life in the last couple of years in particular. Roman Fury winning